Hello, my name is Ector. Welcome back to Sky Factory 3. We are back and look at this. I have done work. Oh yeah. I kind of finished the outside of the factory. So I've added just little details. So random factory blocks, another kind of vent thing, added some kind of chests and barrels around and added just more detail. I really love those little corners. The rounded corners, how awesome are they? I don't have them at the bottom. Kind of didn't want them at the bottom, but up here, rounded corners, how lovely. And then we can see here, it's quite plain, quite simple, and then I can't remember if I did that on camera yesterday. I just planed like a little pattern out on the tower, very simple tower top, nothing too spectacular, but I like it. It's kind of what I wanted it to be. Nothing too much, nothing too detailed, but fairly kind of, yeah, just easy. It's fairly easy and quite plain, but just with enough detail. But anyway, I also did the back here. I've done more work on the back, even though we're never going to come to the back here. I just thought it would be nice. Like another barrel, just in case we do come to the back. So what I've discovered is that I have made a horrible mistake, like a horrible mistake. I can't remember if I said this last episode. I discovered this anyway. So that is 4 blocks wide. For some reason, somehow I messed it up. Well, I kind of rejigged all this, did the floor. So the floor is like our warehouse, same kind of thing. But this is even as well. Like, what? How have I done that? I don't know, because I think when I laid it out, I moved it at one point, and I mustn't have moved like that side, and somehow I don't know, but this is even. So this is now, like, you can see there's 4 blocks here and 3 blocks here. This is bad. But I'm going to live with it because I am not redoing all of that wall. I'm just not doing it. So we're going to have to live with that. So that is a bit of an error. That is quite the error, in fact. And anyway, as you can see here, I've got some things. I've kind of done some detail work in here as well. Just a little bit. And this is what I wanted to do basically up here is, and we're going to have some conveyor belts kind of going up, and that's what I wanted here. I wanted them to kind of go past here because I thought it would look cool, and some kind of factories had that back in the day, and I think even now they have, like, you know, big conveyor belts that kind of go from the outside and in. So I thought that would be cool. These are obviously some machines that we will need. The first thing I think we'll do, I've got this set up here which I quite like, is we need an ultimate furnace. And I've kind of decided I don't think we're going to use an alloy smelter that is just for alloys anymore. I think, well, if we just kind of go on a different tack, no craftables, no, oh, and I've not done that. That's why that's not working. There we go. I think for those things, I think we're going to go mystical agriculture, and all of these, I think it'll just be easier and simpler. Rather than kind of setting up recipes and that, I think this will be way easier, and then we can set up recipes to craft them whenever we kind of need them, and maybe use the refined storage detector to basically keep just some in the system whenever we need. I think Electrum I will get a chicken for, and I think that might be it really, and don't really need that. No, don't need mana steel. I think that's what we'll do. But anyway, ultimate furnace. I just thought I'd mention that briefly. Ultimat. There we go. So we need stuff, but that should not be an issue. So what's the first kind of thing we need to make? We need to make that. Can we make that? No, we cannot, because we don't have. We don't have one of these. Okay, bam. And let's go to the craftables just quickly, because clearly we're going to be needing. We've got quite a bit of that actually. Oh, and quite a bit of that as well. We don't have any of that, so let's make maybe 20 of that. That would be nice. And then we can at least make a block of that. Excellent. Very nice. So I'm guessing we're going to need a block of everything, basically. Oh, and now I don't have any of that, so make that. There we go. Very, very nice. And soon we're going to have all the crafting ability, all of it, which will be very nice. So let's make a block of that. There we go. And a block of this one. No, come on. There we go. And a block of this one. There we go. And lastly, one of these. And most of this I've got from the Wither farm now, which is quite nice. So, right. Let's actually put in a furnace, because this might be easier. Wow. Furnace. Yeah, there we go. That. So we've got Inferium furnace. Then we have Prudentium furnace. Intermedium furnace. There we go. Superium furnace. Yes. Supremium furnace. Yes. And ultimate furnace. No. What don't I? Oh, I need more Supremium blocks. 1, 2, 3. There we go. Boom. Yes, ultimate furnace. Oh, yes. And this thing is insane. I tested it out in a test world, and I don't know where exactly we're going to put it. I kind of left a gap for it here, but I don't know if we're going to do it there. It's weird that we can just walk through the mega torch. So we will need to keep this stocked with coal, but it doesn't. It kind of uses the same amount of coal as a normal furnace. Like, just because it smelts more items, it doesn't use more coal, which is the awesome thing. So we've got plenty of coal. We've got coal chicken. So I don't think we're ever gonna you know, run out of coal. But look at the speed of this. Look at that. That is and look at how much power it still has from one bit of coal. It is insane. Absolutely crazy. So we're definitely gonna. I was thinking of maybe making another one, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna be building a crusher here to process our ores. And I'm kind of not bothered. I'm not too bothered by all the ores. We have quite a lot now. If we have a look and not do that, there we go. We have, you know, fair amount of ores. A lot of them I don't really need, but it might be nice to do like stuff like the draconium iron, redstone, maybe quartz, gold actually would be nice, and just kind of process them in the crusher. So that's what I'm going to do. Ooh, it's getting dark. I've got a new toy as well. Where is it? Well, I've put it in my bauble slot. The sleep charm from Dark Utilities. So what this does, it doesn't auto sleep, which is what I was really hoping it would do. But no, as see, we're going to go to sleep now. Bam! It's immediate. It's immediate, which I do like. I think that is awesome. Look at it, still going from one bit of coal. So we are going to make the crusher here, and what we're going to do, we're going to have is basically I'm going to set it up to export from the system. And it's going to kind of conveyor belt all the way along here, like here, and then it's just going to drop it into the crusher, which I think is going to be pretty cool. And then from there, we're going to conveyor belt it in to the ultimate furnace, and it's just going to kind of go crazy, basically. And I don't know where I was going to put make the arc furnace. If we look at this here, which is really cool, and it kind of almost fit in here, and I thought, hey, this is perfect. But you need these electrode things, which you need a blueprint for, and I just thought, you know what, I don't want to do that. It's like unnecessary complex, and this is kind of half for show anyway, except the auto crafting stuff. That is something that we do need, but all of this is kind of just for show. So not too much. But anyway, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to make the crusher. And I'm going to do the conveyor belt system. I'm going to try. And so after it kind of goes to the ultimate furnace, what I want is that it kind of rejoins the conveyor belt here, out and goes out here, and then it goes back into our system. That's the kind of plan, basically. That was my thought process. So that's what I'm going to try and do. That's the kind of plan. And I thought that would be a nice kind of thing for a factory. Also, last thing before I go, I just realised when I was looking at my video that came out yesterday, we've made a factory in Sky Factory. We've made a Sky Factory in Sky Factory. I just thought that was amusing. Okay then, so I took away the steel kind of scaffolding. I didn't actually like it. It was a bit too thick, and actually I forgot that the conveyor belt has a texture underneath as well. So it actually does look like it's, oh, I like that. I like that a lot. We might add some kind of things that make it look like it's been suspended from here. I think that would be maybe nice, but otherwise I think we're just going to leave it. And then here we have a dropping conveyor belt. So all I need to do, I think, is that. There we go. Yes, and that is looking pretty nice. Now, I do believe, kind of forgotten about this. Oh, interesting. Ah, okay. That could be good for us. I thought. Oh, hang on. Where is that the power? Oh, it must be. That must be the power. That's the output. Ah, no, here, that is the power. Okay, so we are okay. Right, I didn't need to destroy my base. Okay, there we go. Bam, bam, bam. All right. So we need a. Have I got another flux thing? Flux point? Yes, yes, I do. There we go. Choose a network, the only network that there is, and please tell me that this is. Yes, this has done that, and that is fairly innocuous. Like, you can't really tell that's there. I like that. And then this is the output. Now, I don't know the best way. I don't know if it just does this automatically, actually. We should probably test that. And then, yeah, I've hooked up the ultimate furnace here. I thought this would make sense because we have the chimneys here, and we could make a bit of a thing about it. I've also hooked up another network receiver just to just to provide that. Wait, is that? Oh, interesting. Is that because I turned it around? Just to provide that with coal, basically. So that should be fully stocked with coal at all times, and then we'll kind of hook that up back to the conveyor belt up here, and that will go this way, basically. Oh, I need to remove that. I need to remove that. There we go. There we go. So let's just let's just do a little bit. Let's just take some cobble and let's see. Let's turn my magnet off. There we go. Let's chuck that on there. There we go. So that is doing its thing. Look at how cool that looks. Oh, this is awesome. That is awesome. And oh, I don't know if I need to turn that on. Not certain. Let's see. That is doing stuff. And yeah, look at that. That is. I don't even have. Yeah, I don't have to. Oh, that is great. That is great. I don't actually have to do any of that. So, yeah, that is cool. Look at that. That is awesome. I don't like the fact that the conveyor belt just looks like it's kind of starting, but I'll cope with that. I'll cope with that because that looks really nice. That is so cool. So we need another dropper conveyor belt. Let's just do that quick. Oh, I need another hopper, I think, now. Hopper. I believe. There we go. Bam. Bam. And then, where are they all? There we go. I think that's how you make one. There we go. I got there. I got there in the end. So that has to now basically end up here. So this automatically will kind of input it into the furnace. So what's a nice way? Oh, wow, that is going slow. I wonder if there's any way of. Wow, that is so slow. This is not going to be a fast system, clearly, but you know, that's fine, that's okay. I kind of wonder, we can definitely get rid of this bit of wall, and then so if you shift click like that, it will do that, which is pretty cool. Like that, and then like that. You need to go there. Which way is that going? So you can rotate them as well, which is pretty nice, pretty handy. That you need to go there. That's it like that. And then we just need another one here, don't we? So let's shift you. Oh, ha. I see the problem. We need you to go. No, come on. Oh, really? Come on. We can do this. We can do. Oh, maybe we can't. Maybe it'll. Did that even place? Okay, let's just do that. Oh, and that auto did it. Okay, and that's pretty nice. So that should kind of go into there. And yeah, the gravel is indeed going into there. Now, what I do need, and we should probably take the gravel out. There we go. Right, is we need an exporter to kind of export whatever comes out of here back into there. And I'm hoping that it doesn't interfere with the coal. Not certain. Oh, wow. It is nighttime. Again. So often night. There we go. It's nice and quick now, though, at the very least. I wish I'd had that earlier. So we need an importer. Have I got one? Yes, I do. Yes, I do. Excellent. So let's put you like that. And then are the cables gonna kind of join and cause an issue? So that isn't kind of exporting that in, which is good. What can I use to smelt? Well, we could just try actual ore, couldn't we? That would not be a bad idea. Let's actually check the thing that we're attempting to do. So let's do that. Let's do you. There we go. That is going in. Let's see if this is going to work. So that we know works, yes. Oh, hang on. What's that? Oh, is that the... Yeah, that is dust. I've just not seen that dust yet. Yeah. And that is just staying there. Maybe we need to... That is just staying there. Okay. Okay. Ah, hang on. It's because I'm just importing it and it doesn't know what it's importing. Oh, of course. Oh, of course. Right. Let me just play with this quick. Right then, welcome back, and you can see I've got a little setup going, and I've kind of had to change a few things around. I did something, I mean, for a start, I was trying to import back straight into the system, which is not what I wanted. I wanted this kind of conveyor belt system, which is what we have. We have that, and that is kind of going in back into this interface. This is exporting out. Now, had a bit of an issue. So I put speed upgrades on here and then put iron, and I think I put some other stuff on here as well, like some gold and whatnot. And it was going way too fast for the crusher to actually do. So I had to turn this off. This has been off for about half an hour and this is still going. Like, I think it's somehow saved all of the stuff that went in here. And it is slowly kind of doing it all, so it is kind of getting through it just so slowly. So I decided to add another ultimate furnace, basically. I have got some crafting stuff in here, and I've changed the input of the sand to glass, because apparently this is so fast that if you don't, it kind of gets a bit. So I'm going to have to do that with probably all of these, which is cool. But if we look. If we do, oh wait, yeah, there we go. If we do that and say, let's just do 4 stacks, boom, we should basically look at how fast that is. Look at how fast that is. So that is pretty awesome. So that is in no time, and I've got speed upgrades there as well. So that works. This is basically just sag milling stuff. So I've got this set up to do all of this. And it's currently working its way through lapis. Now, I know I could put flint in there, and I mean, I suppose I could just put some flint in there now, and then maybe every now and again kind of top it up. I'm not too bothered about that. Like, I've got so much stuff, it doesn't really matter. So, and then that imports straight back into the system. Now, I'm not certain how to get this in here, because obviously that should just go in there, and I don't know. I don't know if I need another exporter. If I do that and then put like something like that in here. Is that doing it? That does not look like it's doing it. Okay. In here maybe. In here. No. Okay, so so I don't know. I might have to do something different with that. Maybe we just do crafting kind of things with this, so that I put my processing thing here. So that's not bad. That's not a bad idea. So maybe we do it the other way around. So if we have a look and select gold, so do that, and then actual gold. There we go. So I don't have a lot of gold ore anyway, but oh no, let's try that way, like that. There we go. So I might have to fiddle with this a little bit more. I kind of don't really want a gold kind of process, but so let's start that. Oh, I don't even know if it's not even doing it that way, because I've got a crafting process set up for that. So it's just doing it that way. Okay, well, I don't know. I'm gonna have to think about that. But also, I need to kind of tidy all of this up. The soldering kind of works fine. That is all good. This pretty much works fine. It's just slow. It's a shame that there's not like a kind of crusher that is as fast as this, because it's kind of annoying to have that, because nothing can keep up with it basically. So yeah, I'm gonna have to have a think about this. But otherwise, this is all kind of working really nice. I mean, again, this is just the show. I'm going to have to clean that up as well. But generally, the factory is kind of working, you know? It is working, and I don't think I have much iron ore left. Like, I think all of it went in. Yeah, look at that. I've got that much left. All of it basically went in here, because this is how fast it does it. There you go. That was 40. That's 40 gone right there. So I might leave that on iron, and then whenever I do get an iron ore, that will kind of come this way and go into the biggest backlog in history. But anyway, I'm going to figure this out, and then I'll be back. Welcome back. I have stuff set up. Oh yeah, look at this. Now, this is a little bit of a mess. I'm not certain I quite like the factory block texture, but I wanted it to be like a little bit down and dirty. I can't do anything about that. That needs power, and there's no other way of getting it to it. Basically, I have to do it via the sides, and yeah, basically, well, I have to do it via one side, and yeah, it won't let me do it any other way. I could maybe switch the exporter around and put that at the side, but that's gonna it's just a bit of a mess, and that's kind of annoying me. That is kind of annoying me, but other than that, I'm relatively happy. I wish this could be a bit nicer. I just can't find a way, and I might try and do a little bit more on that just to make it a little bit nicer. I put the engineer's workbench and the framing table there just to kind of offset the room a little, so that this looks like it's more like in the middle, which I think as an optical illusion kind of works. I think it just about pulls it off. So, and I've added these little just support kind of beams as well, so you can see it's still piling stuff out, and oh yeah, something's going in there. So, some iron's going in there. Not very much is going in, but some cobalt. There we go. So what I've done now is I've kind of re-added everything. Oh, there we go. I've re-added all of that, and I've taken all the speed upgrades out, and I'm about to basically put the draconium ore in, so that should pretty much start going immediately. Very nice. You've got to make sure that you don't have a magnet turned on in here, but look at that. Look at that. And basically this does seem to just remember whatever's gone in it. It just doesn't do it very fast, which is fine. Oh, I've missed one there. I'll need to do that. And then I've got these crafters. And if I needed more space, I don't think I will. I'll put one at the side as well, so there's like a space for one at the side. But other than that, I think we're pretty much done. I've kind of just done that up there, this part of it that is still a little bit ugly. I do like that though. Oh, and actually my favourite bit. Look at that. Look at that. I love the fact that you can see that from outside and actually from just in the window as well. It just looks cool. It just looks really cool. Look. It looks like a proper factory working away. So I'm pleased with that. So overall, I think this has been a success. You know, it's not maybe exactly what I wanted, but it's pretty close. It's pretty close. I think it's as good as I can get, really. It's as good as I can get. I wish need to see if I can do anything with that. It's a little bit ugly, but I kind of also think with the conveyor belts, they're just not really easy to kind of do. So never mind. That is fine. That is all right. I could maybe put this here and then we could do that up. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine the way it is. But, you know, so far on this series, fine hasn't really cut it. I've kind of tried to go the extra step. But I think that's all we're going to have time for today's episode. If you enjoyed it, a like, a comment is always very much appreciated. I'll go over here so it's a bit quieter. Thank you so much for watching. The continued support on this series has been totally amazing. So thank you so much for that. Yeah, if you did enjoy it, like a comment, and of course make sure to subscribe and googly eyes and all. I've been Ector, this has been Sky Factory 3, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.